Yeah, Samson, thank you very much. For me, I just think that whether Kotoka is a hero or a villain, I want to say a few things for the viewers and the listeners to make a judgment. There is a saying that goes that the only difference between a hero and a villain is that the villain chooses to use that power in a way that is selfish and hurts other people. Can we put Kotoka in that context? If you want to call him a villain, did he use the power selfishly to hurt other people, or was he a liberator at the time?
A liberator.
Thank you.
He was celebrated.
He was celebrated at the time.
Including people in Nkrumah's government who had run away, like Paul said, including a finance minister, Gbedema, all of them left the country.
Thank you. Now, we today, and my brother talked about the Gen Zs, when we say our national anthem, there's a few lines in there that is very prestigious to us. And what are the lines? It says, fill our hearts with true humility, make us cherished and fearless honesty, help us to resist oppressors' rule with all our will and might forevermore.
Great.
That is what Kotoka did. Kotoka at the time resisted oppressors' rule.
That's actually what we are putting in our constitution now, as Senor refers to.
Thank you.
Now, if there's a coup and you overthrow it, yes, you will rather be compensated.
Thank you. So, look, in this whole conversation, we just oppose it to the time of the day. The NDC, I call them NDC stroke CPP, right? Because really and truly, most of the people in there are trying to now use NDC to correct certain CPP wrongs. And they are trying to look at, and the act that my brother talks about, which was now a decree that became an act in 71, right? Basically, all it seek to do was to create a monument for Kotoka.
A trust.
Yes. I would say that, okay, if they are saying they are changing the name, can we still have a monument in where he died for Kotoka, for history purposes? We have the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum. We have all the other mausoleums. Can we now have a monument?
Just a second. Is that the idea that there will still be a presence of Kotoka when the name is changed to Accra?
It is not even up for consideration. Like I said earlier, where a person dies should not be a basis of renaming a project. I just support entirely what he said.
But I thought we heard that there will be a monument somewhere for him.
That's what I'm saying.
But not in the airport.
Only the airport.
Okay, thank you. Yes, could you go on?
So that's fine.
Like you said.
But for me, like I said, in the juxtaposing and looking at the history, at the point he was a liberator, because most of these things were even done not within, but within the civilian government led by Buzia and Edward Akufo. That's when they did some of these things. So they appreciate at the time that, look, he has created something. Nobody, like Senor said, who lived in this constitutional dispensation would even contemplate what happened in the area of Nkrumah. So we talked about the good things of Nkrumah, but nobody hardly talks about the flaws because we don't want to talk about the flaws. But that is what will make him human. If we do the tabulation and put the good and the bad, that will make him human. But everybody wants to make it look like Nkrumah was just a good person, and every time that side wants to be mentioned, he said, look at the MPP, look at the UP tradition, look at this. And they make it look like it is the UP tradition that wants to point these things out. No, history is important. And today, we are looking at renaming. Let me make this very brief. My brother Paul said something very, I think is good. He said, when you want to name something, bring the people along. My brother also, Isa said, sanity of collective unity. But I think that is relative, okay? What the NDC might think is sanity in collective unity. It's relativity. Because you might not want to now do certain things. Yes, in the Tamale instance, the name that was given. In Kumasi, the name that is given to Prempeh the First. Somebody might disagree.
In Kumasi.
I'm just saying somebody might disagree, but the fact that you disagree does not now qualify under sanity of collective unity.
You're somebody who disagree somewhere, not in...
Yes, I'm just saying somebody might disagree. I say might disagree. But when you disagree, doesn't necessarily make it that you sit and be numbling your thumb that whenever I get power, because I disagree, I'm going to change this. If we keep doing that, then we'll never have anything in perpetuity in Ghana, because at every point in time, somebody disagrees.
Ata Kennedy's concern is about what we have done to the Jubilee House, for example. Jubilee Flagstaff, Jubilee Flagstaff.
And it is...
My brother, as a businessman, very complicated.
How kind of displays that?
And you know funny thing. And now you know the funny thing. When you are in a meeting, right? The word you use, that shows your true color. If you're in a meeting, if you say Jubilee House, they know you are UP tradition. If you say Flagstaff House, it means you are NDCCP.
No, that's not true. For those of us businessmen, as government has changed right now, in the early months, I will start calling Jubilee House. It will take me a while to start changing Flagstaff. If government changes back another time, I will be making a mistake of Flagstaff.
The Flagstaff House is the original name.
But my brother, that is not what we're arguing. And you see, that's not what we're arguing.
You are talking about renaming.
Whether we...
Do we want to be associated with the idea of the Flagstaff House? What is it?
No, I don't even understand.
So the point.
What is it?
No, it's a military term.
Yeah.
No, but we have to understand it. It's a military term. Now, the officers who carry the flag is a military elite unit. They call them color party during the parade.
Yes.
They're an elite unit.
Yes.
They lived around the Flagstaff House.
Okay.
It was around them that the unit, or Sajefu's own guard, was created. So those long, tall buildings you see there was occupied by General Bawa and his forces. They were like an elite part of the army.
Yes.
So this flag staff, the staff who hold the flag, that is their place. And for many years after Nkrumah died,
Was it before Nkrumah? Let's get it right.
Before Nkrumah.
It was before Nkrumah.
Who brought it?
Yeah.
The name Flagstaff House
Was there before?
Was there before Nkrumah.
Yes, because
he maintained it until President Akufo-Addo.
That's what I'm saying. That may be. It's a military area. It's a military area.
Okay.
Flagstaff
Across the
is
Flagstaff.
military nomenclature.
It's a military nomenclature. And that area is a military area.
But we didn't even have the funds to build the place.
No, but that whole area
we
is a
went and
military
borrowed
area.
money. And on our Jubilee occasion, we say call it a Jubilee, house. And we can't agree.
We are changing the economy.
the
But the conversation is interesting. Something, one thing we've lost about this political changing, one major thing is that SHS 3 years, 4 years. And we had Akufo-Addo who had pressure that Charlie go back to Kufuor and say, oh, this thing is getting too plenty. Let's stay with the 3 years. Secondary school education of children. We do politics 4 years. Kufuor says, look, I've looked at a thing. Anamwa says, Dr. Anamwa, the Kivas guy, he says, I think it should be 4 years. Everybody agrees.
GSS,
no.
SHS,
We have changed it to 3 years.
all of this.
And it's even 2.5.
You know the anointing about that thing.
Okay.
Let me
They don't even take their children to the same school.
Let me absolutely. But you see, the irony of it is that we are trying to go away from the military connotation.
Yes,
right.
correct.
But we are happy to call somebody a place Flagstaff when we know that whole thing is a military connotation.
Yes, it's military nomenclature.
Flagstaff
It is disingenuous.
All right.
Something is disingenuous.
You call it
for us.
presidential.
Now, what do we do going forward, right? For me, what do we do going forward?
Hospital.
Bring the people along in the naming.
And we inherited.
What do we call our international airport in Accra? I think that there should be a general consensus. If the Accra people where the thing sits wants it to be called Accra Airport, let's call it Accra Airport. For me, it's much ado about nothing because it has really come at a time when Ghana is going through a lot of mirage of problems, right? At a time when the conversation should really be about paying cocoa farmers, somebody wants to spend money in changing the name of an airport. It's really neither here nor there. Thank you very much.